I'm Todd Romero here at the inviting Ageless Aesthetics Medical Skincare and Laser Clinic in Cherry Creek North. This physician-owned and operated skincare and laser clinic provides safe and effective skincare treatments using a range of the latest non-surgical procedures for age spots, wrinkles, laser hair removal, and acne. We'll be looking at the fractional CO2 laser that is the gold standard for resurfacing of the full face with a fraction of the downtime. This procedure helps improve skin tone, color, and texture while reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. You can expect results no later than the initial healing phase is completed, usually in less than a week. CO2 lasers stimulate collagen in the dermis or deep skin layer. This helps fill in the fine lines of your face and continues to improve over the next 6 months.
Well, the unknown is always a concern. So Dr. Paris and Ageless Aesthetics do an amazing job at preparing you for all the variables. Not only in the written documentation, but they just sit with you as much time as you need and go over everything that's going to happen, that could happen, and best case scenario that will happen. I just think he takes the extra time. It's comfortable. It is like seeing friends when you walk into his office, and they check up on you after the appointment. They give you a call. I think they would drive over if I needed them to. It just feels that you feel that embrace.
I'm about to do a CO2 fractional procedure on Paula. She has had it done in the past. It's a great procedure for resurfacing of your face, collagen stimulation, fine lines, some discoloration, dyschromia. It's somewhat uncomfortable. We have used topical anesthetic cream. We put 2 applications of that on her. We've also given her a little bit of medicine to kind of keep her at ease here as we do the procedure. You see wonderful results. Again, if you looked at her before and after pictures when she first started doing these in 2013 until now, we've had quite a good response on her. So she's pretty much a regular for getting a CO2 ablative treatment, and look forward to seeing what these results look like. This is the CO2 ablative laser. Some people call it fractionated, which is more of a brand name, but it does make little small cuts in the skin. It's ablative, that's why it goes to a certain depth based on how I set it. One size doesn't fit all. Based on what we're looking to do, I may turn it up, I may turn it down, and what I mean by up is going by the depth. The skin she has on her forehead is different than the skin she has on her cheeks, so I'll adjust my settings as I do the procedure. That's a chiller to kind of help cool the skin as we do it, because what laser is, it's controlled heat. So that's what I'm doing with this, is going to a certain depth with the laser, and you can see the little aeration holes if you get up close on her. And like I mentioned before, this will help with some of the fine lines she has and help with the tone and texture of her skin. It'll go to a depth where it'll stimulate her own collagen and really give her a nice result. Usually beginning at 2 to 3 months, with the final result being about 6 months out. You know, I can feel through my exam how thin the skin is here versus the depth of the skin in her cheek. And you can see by the amount of lines that she has how aggressive I want to be in helping with that. And I'll do one side of the face, and then I'll do the other side of the face, and then I'll finish by going her nose and around her eye area to kind of help with some of the fine lines and discoloration in that area. But I truthfully can say I've done hundreds of these procedures and have had really good results. Yeah, we have a whole post-procedure topical cream that we use. I'll see the patient back in about 7 to 10 days just to make sure she's doing okay. And again, the biggest thing is just you have to be patient, because again, your final result, or at least a few months out, the patient has to come in about an hour early to get prepped, but the outright time that I'm involved doing the procedure is a half an hour or less. I'll have my staff come in and we'll go put on our post-procedure cream just to kind of help soothe her. Sometimes we'll use some ice if there's much more inflammation. Can start using anti-inflammatory medications like an Advil, ibuprofen, naproxen, and make sure she's feeling okay since she did have a medication prior to the procedure. I'll see Paula back in about 7 to 10 days, see how she's doing. We'll take some more pictures. We always take pre and post-procedure pictures. And then again, probably about another 4 to 6 weeks after that, and then she's good to go.
After the 3 days, you see the next 5 days are just such joy, because the red goes away, new skin becomes its normal color, and it's so soft. It's just beautiful. I think I'm 25 then. I really do. I feel like I have this youthfulness that is felt and seen.
Dr. Paris wants to assure that you obtain the absolute best possible results. And for this reason, he performs all the CO2 laser treatments himself with exceptional service and staff of highly trained skincare estheticians. I recommend their offer of a complimentary skin consultation to plan the best treatment to suit your individual needs. Ageless Beauty is just minutes away. Schedule your consultation today.